guys, this is my second episode of the review of this Galaxy Z Fold 2 5G. Here it is. Now this is my 1 month review of using this phone, and I have to say that while using this phone, all expectations are met. Meaning that this phone delivers on everything it promised. Innovation and battery, and plus the it factor that all phones try to commit. Only this phone has the forefront of technology written all over it. Meaning that when you buy an iPhone, when you buy another phone, it's all the same phones. They have no new thing or no new it factor. But this phone, with the folding phone, this is the it factor of, this is the future of the phone industry going forward. And I believe that, every phone company will be going to this kind of phone, the Fold. Because, let's face it guys, there's nowhere to go but up. So, meaning, Samsung has done it. They have done it, and they have passed that innovation test. Now, about this phone, as you can see, I already got the Spigen case, black case for the Galaxy Fold. And this took me quite some time to get it. And I can say that, it fits perfectly. So if you have a Galaxy Fold and you're trying to figure out what kind of best case to buy, get this one. I suggest this one because it snugs really good, and it's really also thin and not, not too shabby. And I bought this separately, the stand for this phone case. See, it's also Spigen. You can get this in Amazon. Now going back to this phone, as you can see, it delivers on what it promised. I can't say nothing bad about this phone, but every time I open the Fold, it gives me a little smile on my face. Meaning that that's what I want in a gadget. Every time I use a gadget, I want it to make me smile. So, say whatever you want to say, but I know some of you folks out there feel the same way too about this phone. Now the camera. After a 1 month use of this camera, I can say that if you're really not that nitpicky about other kinds of phones, other kinds of megapixels, this is good enough. If you're just taking pictures at night, it has a good low light sensitivity mode, and if you're taking a picture daytime, it also is a good camera to have. Now my concern about this phone, and what's the concern about, is the price. The price itself is the main issue about this phone. I wish that Samsung, in the future would make phones that are cheaper. Well, not that expensive. I'm not saying that this will be cheap in the future, but I hope they can make the price go down that anybody can afford to buy this. Because let's face it, a $2,000 phone in Samsung store right now is already a big money. It's a lot of money for some people. And just imagine, if you're gonna buy this in the Philippines, there's gonna be additional charges, taxes, and that 2,000 can easily blow up to who knows what. But if you are really a geekhead and you're really after that it factor, and this phone won't disappoint you. I promise you, it won't disappoint you. By opening this kind of phone like this, see that? And the graphics, the OLED, it's top notch. Even if it's a plastic screen, it is still clear. And what do you call this? The fingerprints is also one of the problems. It is a fingerprint magnet. So just be aware that when you get this phone, expect fingerprints. But if you have a microfiber lying around, just clean it up and you're good to go again. The phone itself is perfect for doing office works like Microsoft Documents. It's also good for, surfing the web. If you're like me and you like to read content on the web, this is the phone to get. If you like to watch YouTube, during at night, this screen, the real estate of this screen, need I say more? So for you people who want to get a taste of this phone, go to Samsung and go get it now. I'm sure Samsung right now has a lots of deals, trade-in deals for this kind of phone. If you trade in your old phone, you can get a $500 rebate, and that will, help you buy this phone. Deduct the $500 from $2,000, then it becomes $1,500. So it's not rocket science, but get it. And I suggest get the gold hinge. It's nice. But there's also red and blue. It depends on your preference. But for my 1-month review of this phone, all I can say is it surprised me, it made me smile, and I'm sure when you get this and when you open it for the first time and when you do your unboxing, it'll make you smile too. So guys, mga kababayan ko, especially, people who want to buy this, buy it now while you still can, and if you can't afford it, then save up to it, because I'm sure you can save up the money and then buy it, then enjoy the phone, use it. Just be careful because it's not waterproof. The screen, it's in the instructions that this phone can get damaged if it's treated with water, or a couple of raindrops here and there. This will have damage. And the screen also is plastic glass, so just don't use any stylus or pens. Just use your finger without nails. Long nails, no, big no, forget about it. Alright, so that's my review of this phone, and what I can say is go get it and you will enjoy this phone, and I hope you enjoy it too as I have enjoyed it. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and hope subscribe and like my videos.